Hello and welcome back to episode 20 of France in Victoria 3, where we're playing as France in Victoria 3. We are attempting to complete the Hegemon achievements. I don't even know if having the puppets is going to count for it, but I guess we'll find out. I'm going to push as hard as I can to get as much conquest as I can done in these episodes, but we are dealing with quite a few revolts. So we're going to do what we can do. We're going to push wherever we can push. And yeah, so we are working our way on dealing with the communist Canadians. We do have issues with some other people, but we are pushing where we can. This revolt looks like it's going to lose its momentum very fast. Revolutionary Congo jumps into the mix. There goes Communist Canada. Go ahead and get a army down here. And then, yeah, the rest of these are trying to get down to here to work on this. Schleswig has revolted again. Holy moly. I feel like it's every other month those people are just revolting. Okay, is there any other laws we could push through? Let's give multiculturalism another shot. Hopefully that'll help us out to some degree. We finished flash freezing. Oh, there's something I have to do. Yeah, I guess we'll work on a pandemic response. Probably should have done that earlier. As soon as these guys capitulate, we can go and try and take over somewhere else. I mean, we control a very, very large portion of the world at this point, I feel. I mean, we have the third largest population in the world, and we control the East India Company. So yeah, I guess then at that point it's like, well, where else do we push for? We could just try and conquer a whole swath of Great King, and I think that's what we're going to do, actually. Because if we do this, we take over large chunks of their population, and that should be enough to get us going. We're going to mobilize our entire army. We're going to get them lining up on the one border that we have. We're going to keep an eye out and see if any other nations jump in. And then if not, we can start making more demands. So Tibet is in, Manchuria is also in. So is Joseon. So Manchuria is up here. We'll go for a puppet on them. Oh man, we need more government administration real bad. Where's that at? Where is that at? There it is. About a bunch in New York, sure. Sure, we'll reform government again. Path to liberalism is complete. Alright, so no one else is getting involved, so everything else we can do is just conquering states. So we're going after Beijing. So we'll go after Shandong. We will go after Hebei. Jiangsu. And we'll go for some King War reparations too. I am going to take like my 3 smallest armies. Wow, we need a lot of generals. Okay, we'll take 3 really small armies and we'll set them up to fight in the Congo. And then the entire rest of our army will be focused on Great King. Oh, China just surrendered. That was a good chunk of their population, though. And as soon as this Congo uprising is done, we can get to work on attacking somewhere else. Alright, multiculturalism is through. Hopefully that'll help with these rebellions. How about... we switch to... Let's jump to free trade. These guys should surrender pretty quickly. They have no hope of winning anything in this war. We need to make sure everything it can auto-expand is. Our livestock ranches, we're definitely going to want food to be at its highest capacity. And we need to make sure that our oil is as grown as it possibly can be. Congo should surrender any minute now. We are the #1 great power by quite a bit. Our GDP is almost triple King's. And just keeps going up. Our standard of living is the highest in the world. But we still don't have the highest population. Let's go ahead and survey the Suez Isthmus, the Panama Isthmus, and impose a strict lockdown for the pandemic. And then, where else can we, go through and puppet? We'll puppet the Great Mongolian State, put an army on their border, and see if anyone else wants to jump in. Great King has decided that they want a piece of this. So, you know what that means. Mobilize the army. And do everything that we can to push back on them. I mean, I can see why they might want Beijing back, being that it was their capital, but that's too bad for them. They should have thought about that before, you know, they decided to jump into some of my wars. The flu keeps spreading. Joe Song has joined in as well, so, no, we can't puppet them? Oh, that's disappointing. We will puppet Manchuria, that's for sure. And then Shandong and Hebei and Jiangsu was one. And there we go. We'll just keep sending people over to Beijing, preparing for this war. I'm going to assume that they're going to back down. Quite the political movement to preserve protectionism, huh? Yeah, let's let that happen then. And let's take a look at how much that has ruined our government. Not at all, thank God. So instead, let's try and push for universal suffrage. Should we go to an oligarchy again? I don't know. Let's get some modern armor. At the very least. We're down to 8 years left in the game. So we are really getting to the end of our chance at this achievement. We will definitely want to naval invade Manchuria and get them out of the war quickly. Let's make sure we're escorting convoys for here. We don't want them interfering with us at all. I don't think we will struggle in this war in any way, shape, or form. Building-wise, looks like we need some more government administration buildings. Or we can just upgrade to telephone switchboards. We really want to make sure that we are keeping everything as upgraded as possible as we're conquering. I mean, oil is our really our only drawback, so I guess they didn't really fix the oil issue. I might also not be conquering the right spots. I'm sure there's a lot more we could strategically do to make sure our oil production is up, but I don't see much point in ensuring that. Like, we're already making really good money. We're way ahead of everybody. Flu is still spreading. There is a movement to restore cultural exclusion, but I don't think we're going to go with that. We'll just move one of you up to here. He'll start pushing along that border. Taking advantage of this wide open territory. And making them split up their army just a little bit more. Our money is good. Let's go ahead and lower taxes some more. We'll do the same thing with this guy. The more we spread out their front line, the more they're going to struggle to defend against our army, which seems to be far superior to theirs. I'm going to drop to the lowest tax barrier, and we'll use a consumption tax in the meantime to cover that. We've finally gotten rid of the flu. We're going to ban dueling at this point. That is really archaic. There is no need for that. I don't care. I'm not helping anybody. I just want to get these wars over with. We'll send an army down there to take care of that. I thought it said we got rid of the flu. I guess it came back. They're preparing their forces to complete that naval invasion. The Great Mongolian State should surrender any moment now. What is this revolt? Oh, you can only have 20 generals. There's a cap on that. I was wondering. There he is. Well then, we're definitely going to promote you. Have you mobilize, and why don't you go and crush this revolt into oblivion. We've hit 1 billion GDP. So that's exciting. Okay, we've puppeted the Great Mongolian State. Now we just need to finish our war with China and Mongolia. Apparently I was paying zero attention to that, and that invasion utterly failed. Most likely that glitch where they land, take over a little bit of land, and then just stop fighting. There's another revolt. Can't they see that I'm running out of time? Alright, another big chunk of China. That moves us up into officially being the number 2. Great power. Maybe I should just ensure that that we have somewhere to fight. Look at that. See? There it goes. There they go. Get on there. 62 days. They're not going to get there in time. Yeah, they land, take over some territory, and immediately leave. Makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, I need to pay attention the second this happens and get them to stay. So you control it now. Push, 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 push. There we go. That's over. Radical Nejd. Get that taken care of with an army. Colombia. Let's see here. Yeah, Colombia. Where are you? Communist Colombia. Oh, there they are. They're in right there. Oh. Didn't realize I was paused. Didn't I have an army going there? Did the general die? $247,000 men that I could use from China, huh? We need to catch these guys as soon as this happens. It's another one down. Slowly but surely pushing on all of that. They did it again. Just take it over. Just take it all over. You got this. Manchuria will be ours soon. Let's go over here, make sure we're pushing in every area as much as possible. And Manchuria's puppeted. And I think that's a good place to call this episode. We'll finish up these rebellions in the next one. If you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.